So we are going to fix, as you can see, the cars, the stoppers here. So the rebar was bent, so I cut it just to be able to remove the old part. I'm going to put it in place. I'm going to nail down new bars, which should be good. So I'll show you. All right, so here in the beginning, I'm grabbing the rotary tool, and as you can see, I'm trying to push with the drill bit the rebar, so that way it can go through the other side. But in this case, I'm in the wrong side of the trade, like in the stock market. So basically, I said, okay, I think it's going to go from this area and from this side. I know, and now I'm grabbing a chisel, so that way you can see, and it didn't work, so I had to go from the other side. So basically the idea is to leave the hole empty or available, so that way you can run the new rebar here. You have two types of rebar. You can buy, at least for now, in Home Depot, the plastic one or the fiber, I don't know if it's fiberglass or something like that, but it's not good. So because here, if you are going to push it, with a car or something like that, it will crack. So but if you use the metal ones, it will stand anything. Worst case scenario, it will bend. So as you can see from the other side, it worked just fine, and I was able to remove it all the way. So this job is very easy. If you have all the tools, and if you have all the parts, in this case the rebar, 10 minutes, 15, that's it. So now I have to turn it the other way, so it will be upside down, and because it's very heavy, I think it is maybe like 200 pounds easily. So I took the chisel and I grabbed it, and with a little bit of pride, I was able, I was spraying it, and I was able to flip it. So as you can see, it's in place. So now I'm going to drag it and put it in the holes that they have, because they use like a very short, the rebars, they were very short, like maybe 10 inches to 15 inches or something like that. I say, okay, I'm going to do the job right, and I install the 36 inches. So 36 inches, it should be good. So and now what I'm doing right here, making sure that the holes are matching up, so that way I know it's in the right place. So here I have the plastic one, the rebar, the plastic, but it was too small and it wasn't thick enough. The customer will not care, but I do care. I want to do the job, the best way possible. And I say, okay, I'm going, instead of using the one that I had with me already, I say, okay, I'm going to go and buy the thick one, and that's it. So I wanted to make sure in this case, as you can see, maybe 20 inches or something like that. It went almost that way. I mean, that is what it went deep. I mean, it was 20 inches. So I say, okay, I'm going to Home Depot. I bought the metal one. I think it's 5/8, so it's almost 1 inch. And I bought two pieces, and that was fitting like very, very good. And now I'm going to show you how I'm going to nail it down. So as you can see, I bought these. I mean, I didn't buy the rebar yet, but I'm going to buy it because I had this is made of plastic, but it's kind of thing. So I'm going to buy a new one that's going to be longer, and I'm going to nail them down. And now the holes are fitting in place, so all I have to do is hammer them down. We should be good. Alright, so now I'm going to put the two pieces, 36 inches, $10 each one, in Home Depot. And I have this special tool, this DeWalt, and it works very fast. As you can see, I mean, it's going fast, very fast. And this is the same tool I use for the grounding rod when I do electrical work and I have to do an electrical panel. And then after that, just the little pieces, you can hammer it, or maybe you can use angle grinder if you want to. In my case, I prefer to use the hammer or sledgehammer if you have, and that's it. So as you can see, I was able to nail the rebars very deep with the machine, was very quickly. Here is the old one, and that's it. So if you have all the materials, 10 minutes or less, you can have it done. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have any question, please let me know, section below. And if you want to keep learning, go to the playlist. I have all my videos over there. Thank you for watching. See you next time.